G'day and welcome to Suns TV, coming to you from the beautiful Jack Nicklaus designed Lakelands golf course, just one of 9 private golf courses here on the Gold Coast. Now, we have a huge show planned as the Gold Coast Suns prepare to take on the Cats. On today's show, ex-Magpie Danny Stanley, talking tactics, grassroots footy, favourite Suns, and we hit the road with the community team. Each week we'll put together a collection of Gold Coast Suns highlights and we want you to nominate your Host Plus Quality Performer of the Week. It's easy, jump onto our Facebook page, choose A, B or C to be in the running for an awesome Gold Coast Suns merchandise pack, and make sure you get in touch with Host Plus if you're looking for a quality industry super fund. Time now for Suns Gold.
Mackenzie, as always, that is a mighty cannon of a kick, and May tried to help it further on its way.
Off here.
And it does. They're on the break. Ball. Only one player to negotiate, but he decided to have the shot. He had to make it worth its while, and he puts it through.
No, it was good goal here from Aaron Hall, but he had to kick it because he had material on his left. Could have probably run it in and snuck it.
Again, Mackenzie, and they're surging. Arbrow, time to consider the options. He went for Ablett.
Hold on, Shoney.
Well, it fell back to Ablett, as it so often does. But he takes care of the rest. Back within 2.
Didn't hear about it.
Particularly Campbell Brown. Into the 50 goes the kick. Again, Lynch trying to get it through to May.
Good pressure.
Prestia. Snaffles it.
They put on, so they've got an even number. They haven't got the extra there, Hawthorn. Great run down on Lake and great finish, because Hawthorn are so good at manufacturing that extra behind the ball. Even if it means they have 7 forwards, it means that they can have 7 guys putting pressure.
Cause it might be a second from my breath, so just believe that the trigger finger.
When coach Bluey McKenna was putting together the Suns playing roster, one of his first targets was Danny Stanley, and he's this week's player feature.
2012, 84 votes. Congratulations, Danny Stanley.
The biggest thing for me was just believing in myself. I never stopped believing in myself, and even when it came that I was delisted at the end of 2009, there was not once where I was even thinking about what else can I do besides footy. I knew I was good enough, and I knew given an opportunity I'd make a good fist of it. So basically, after getting drafted to Collingwood, as a young kid, I probably thought it was going to happen sooner than what it did. You know, with my body at that age, I was a pretty mature kid, so I thought I'd probably, play a few games my first year and then gradually build up and become a sort of regular player. And then, reality hit, and I was playing VFL footy and even VFL reserves at some stages. Couldn't seem to crack in no matter what I did. And Guy McKenna was actually the midfield coach at that time, and I remember sitting down having a coffee with him, asking what I can do, and his advice was just, you can only control what you can control, and that is playing good, consistent footy. So that's just what I did, and I guess it either wasn't good enough or there was players ahead of me that were doing it better. So 5 games over 4 years obviously isn't the best outcome, but I think that's probably fueled my fire a little bit and made me hungry and really relish this second chance that I've been given.
Love your footy, devoted to golf? Why not mix your guilty pleasures and play around before heading to the game? Speaking of players, this week's episode of Favourite Suns is a cracker.
G'day Suns fans, Tom Nichols here. Today we're at beautiful Curragh boys are doing their recovery post-game, so we'll get into their minds and see how it's going. So, what's your name, mate?
I'm Gary. Mate.
Oh, Gary, guys. I think wheelie bin man. Gary Ablett, the legendary captain. So what are you doing today, mate? What's the protocol with the ice bars?
Yeah, no. Well, I never thought you could actually have a spar in a wheelie bin.
Yeah.
But yes, we've just got 3 spars set up, and the boys just sit here. We'll probably get the cigars out.
How are you, mates? What's the go with the boots? Are they new trend or black on black?
Yeah, I just thought they looked pretty good.
Black on black is what?
Racks on racks.
Stacks on stacks.
Thanks, boys.
No, we're just obviously filled up with ice, which is really important for the recovery. You know, guys that have got corkies or knocks, it's important that they jump in these for the next 48 hours. Obviously got the cold bus at the club as well, and obviously fast tracks the recovery and allows the boys to get up for the next week.
Yeah. So what's the go today? Just getting an ice bath in? Any other recovery methods?
Yeah, Gaz just told you what we're doing, so I probably don't have to repeat him.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening to him, so if you'd enlighten us a bit more.
We're just getting in the ice bath because it feels nice.
All right, Suns fans, we'll play Guess the Sun. He's real. Don't turn around yet. How's that hair dryer going?
He's invested in a blow dryer. I'm dead set, mate. I think he's just recently gone out and bought one for his hair, so...
Yeah, it's going really good.
You used it this morning, didn't you?
Nah, Dave got on it this morning.
Don't lie.
No, he did.
Don't lie to Suns fans.
I'm not lying to you, Tommy. I wouldn't lie to you.
Don't lie to me. Say Suns fans.
Suns fans, I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, there you go. He's blonde. Is it true? Does he use a hairdryer at home?
Nah, it's all, mate. It's not true at all.
Does anyone use it?
It's actually David.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Sorry, I thought I was just sharing with you. Got a really big left foot and a really big nose. Aaron Hall, 5 snags on the weekend. Congratulations, mate. How does it feel?
Not bad, mate.
Yeah. That's good. Any hints? It's Schmeagol off Lord of the Rings. Hey, Schmeagol.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Tommy.
That's the way, yeah, good, thanks.
That's good.
You text me on Sundays and you're best on.
I don't have your number. You actually didn't give me your number, but
Don't start.
It's someone's birthday today, isn't it? Do you know? Can you tell us who that is?
Bubbles.
Oh,
that's it.
Come on, boys. Serious stuff down here. And why is he called Bubbles?
Apparently, he fell asleep on the plane one trip and started blowing bubbles out of his mouth. So.
Out of his mouth? I heard it was his nose. Hang out with Oscar.
Yeah, hang out with Oscar. Yeah.
He's got a dog called Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy. So yeah, we'll go down to the beach. Yeah.
Go for a surf?
No.
Okay.
The Gold Coast Suns now have even greater access to live in-game scores, team and player stats, and the latest club videos, all from the touch of a button. The official GC Suns mobile app allows you to watch the latest goals, match highlights, and the post-match media conference direct from your phone or tablet. And if you live for Dream Team, we've got you covered. You can even vote for the best Gold Coast Suns players after each round. The 2013 Gold Coast Suns app is absolutely free and available by searching Gold Coast Suns in the iTunes App Store.
Talking Tactics brought to you by ASAP Glass, the people to call when your glass is cactus.
Oh, they're in here, Gold Coast.
Kick. Ablett's looking for number 4. Over the top. Quick snap around the corner. It's a goal to Matera. Spread the word, everyone. Gold Coast lead by 17. Get to your TVs and watch this second half.
Well, it's amazing.
Well, the margin. I'm not saying the margin flattered us. I'm just saying I was gutted for the boys because we tidied up a few things and it could have been and should have been a win. I thought our pressure, all the things we spoke about going into the game, the boys executed really well. It was just a shame we lost some diggers in the last quarter and we only had basically one boy on the bench. But again, full credit to the lads into their 3rd season, able to run out the game. I think we lost the last quarter by a goal against a side that probably will play in the grand final at the MCG. Them just coming off playing 7 other finalist sides, so their pencil was really sharpened. I mean, ours, because of the draw we had, we played some good sides and we played some sides around us. So for us to experience that pressure and handle it the way we did, it was fantastic. And as I said, it was just an opportunity. I think that the boys, given their time over again, execute better, probably win.
Prestia. The next one's good to Hall. That's terrific, team. Deserved a goal and he's kicked 5. Stunning.
Yeah, 5 straight, clean hands, kept his feet, ran through packs, competed really hard and got his rewards. I think the club's played it, will go in and play its 53rd or 54th game, but yeah, to get Gaz probably serves and says a lot about his ability to endure, the competition, but at his age you'd expect so, and obviously, of course, his standard he sets, on and off the field, he's been super, and as I said, it's just rewards.
Abbott's going to kick his third, he will.
Obviously highly skilled, tackle pressure's excellent, and probably their ball use is, as I said, probably in the grand final, probably will be in the grand final this year. So, we got to understand our pressure needs to be really good on the ball carrier, and again, we've got to maximise our turnovers when we get the footy.
Suns TV is proudly brought to you by our presenting partners. City of Gold Coast, inspired by lifestyle, driven by opportunity. Dreamweavers, hosting a function and want to make a lasting impression? Let Dreamweavers bring your event to life. Gold Coast Tourism. Venture into the Gold Coast's endless playground and enjoy a break with a difference. Find your fun at visitgoldcoast.com. Not long now until the Suns take on the Cats under lights for the very first time at Simmons Stadium. But first, we've got plenty more to get through here on Suns TV, including Spotlight on Community.
We're at the Jelligal Aboriginal Cultural Centre and we've been open since December last year. So from this space we offer several different tourism products that we offer to the community and tourists and visitors to the Gold Coast. So we had all of the Gold Coast Suns players come down to experience some cultural content that we've got to offer on the Gold Coast. So they watched our dance troupe perform. We actually pulled some of the players up on stage and taught them the naru, which is the shake a leg. It's important, as we've spoken about today, to treat it like we would in our own Aboriginal camp or tribe, and that is from a family perspective. So the culture that we have to share with the players has to be for all of the players, and they took that on board and they were more than happy to come down and experience what we've got to offer. And then we had the Indigenous players actually paint up and go get some photos taken, which they absolutely loved. So from our perspective, an Aboriginal Cultural Centre on the Gold Coast, it was great to see the Suns down here and participate in the community. They're great role models for the community, and if the community can see that the Suns are coming to learn more about the Aboriginal people on the Gold Coast, then hopefully they'll follow suit and come down as well.
There's lots of reasons to become a Gold Coast Suns member, including a game day experience voted the best in the AFL for consecutive years. With members-only events held throughout the competition, Gold Coast Suns members are at the heart of every home game. Whether you're tossing the coin from the centre circle prior to the opening bounce, hoisting the matchday flag, interviewing your favourite Suns player on Game Day TV, or having a drink at the members-only Light Tower Bar, there's always plenty for Suns members to enjoy at home games. With some blockbuster matches still available for this season, it's not too late to take your seat and secure a membership with a 3-game pass, just $75 for adults. Head to goldcoastfc.com.au and take your seat.
Ticketmaster.com.au is a great place to grab tickets to Suns games and pretty much everything to do with entertainment.
If you like life in the fast lane, Ticketmaster has front row seats for the 2013 Singapore Formula One Grand Prix in September, with international artist The Killers performing as the headline act. There's a range of packages available from general admission to the executive grandstand package, so if F1's your go, head to ticketmaster.com.au. If you're heading to Melbourne in the next little while, make sure you check out Circus Oz. After a stellar season touring America, Circus Oz heads home to Melbourne to wow locals and visitors alike. In its 35th year, Circus Oz will rock the big top in June and July. For rah-rah fans, the classic Wallabies will run out against the British and Irish rugby legends at North Sydney Oval on July 4, prior to the start of the Wallabies v Lions tour. It's a great chance to see the likes of Bernie Larkham, George Gregan and a host of Wallaby legends dust off their boots and relive their glory days in a match not to be missed. For more information on these and other great events, just head to ticketmaster.com.au, and that's this week's Entertainment Fix.
After the break, part 2 on our feature of the bloke they call the bull, Danny Stanley. You're watching Suns TV.
I'm out of the action well and truly. Oh. I'm still king, aren't I? Oh, yes.
I suppose early in my career I was probably too serious and would worry and think about everything, and you know, if I made a mistake on the field or even at training, I'd curse and I'd be dwelling on that for the rest of the session. So I missed a kick, I'd be like, oh, I can't miss the next one, and I'd tighten up, and it's no way to be if you want to play, you know, at the highest level. You're going to make mistakes, and you just got to get on with it. So when there is a time for a bit of a muck around, I'm the first one to put my hand up and have a joke, and I suppose that's the best way to be about your footy and just enjoying it.
Oh, bottom corner. That's why he's mic'd up.
Love it.
He's won the game off his own bat, forward and back.
I suppose ever since I've come up here, I felt like I belonged in the AFL system. Even when it came that I was delisted at the end of 2009, my mum would ask, what do you want to do now? And I'd be like, Mum, this isn't over, I'm going to play AFL.
You know, he understands he's not a first round draft pick. He understands his limitations, and he works within those. And you know, I think he's been a very solid player for us. I mean, he's had some top 5 finishes in our best and fairest. I think he was top 5, third last year, and played 13 games.
I feel blessed that I've overcome what I did, and now I'm out there sort of doing what I always wanted to do. And I often wonder if I had have played early, you know, 8 years of footy, if I'd still be as excited, or if it had become a little bit mundane. But you just get that energy with all the young boys around you, and it just makes you want to go out there and keep playing with them and keep winning, because the feeling you get for a win is so good. And I haven't had many in my career, so I'm still loving every minute of it.
That's the right out of mid-air. Stanley, I presume.
Yes, that's straight to the ballroom, just like these efforts on grassroots footy. Did you see that?
Congrats to Bill Magan, who played his 700th senior game last weekend for the Pomona Demons on the sunny coast. In his career in Victoria and Queensland, he's won 12 club BNFs, 3 league BNFs, 10 league leading goal kicker awards and 9 country carnival bests and fairest. Well done, Billy. This weekend is also Thanks Ump Round across the NEAFL and Queensland footy community. Every weekend there are over 500 games needing 6,000 umpiring positions that are filled by 1,161 registered umpires, including over 100 females. So from everyone at Suns TV and Grassroots Footy, thanks Ump. If you've got great things happening at your club, just send us pics, video and info and we'll get it on Grassroots Footy.
The Gold Coast's most loved footy venues are great locations to host your next function. We can easily host 30 people or 30,000. Skill Park and Metricon Stadium both offer unique spaces tailored to suit any event. You want pies? You've got it. Fresh seafood? No problem. Oh, and did we mention the view? With award-winning caterers, the unmistakable surrounds, premier function facilities and diverse spaces, we will make your event one to remember. Visit stadiumfunctions.com.au for further information. Not only does the Gold Coast have some magic golf courses, there's also some really great places to stay. And here's this week's accommodation deal, all thanks to Gold Coast Tourism.
QT is the Gold Coast's newest designer hotel. Oozing with surfer cool, QT's spacious rooms offer dazzling views, while the Stingray Lounge and Bazaar Restaurant have become two of the go-to entertainment spots on the coast. All through June, you can enjoy all QT has to offer from just $189 a night. It's the way to turn a trip to the footy into a very funky weekend.
Not as good as last week, but $400's not too bad. Well, as I wrap up my game of golf here at Lakelands, the show must also come to a close. Now guys, remember, if you want to be a part of the game day conversation, hit up our Facebook page or send us your tweets using our matchday hashtag AFL Cats Suns. I'm Jess Garrett. I'll see you next time for more Suns TV.